Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome on in. I hope you all are doing all right out there. We're back with some Fretless tonight. Um, we're so back with some Fretless that I'm pretty sure we'll be finishing it tonight. Um, and by that I mean I'll be playing until we finish it, because I did like glance at a walkthrough yesterday, or like after stream yesterday, to kind of gauge how much I had left. And it's not like an incredible amount, so I'm just like, okay, cool, like that. That way we can just finish it tonight. I guess let me fight these ones. Yeah, that being said, I don't know exactly how well everything is actually going to go in regards to, you know, like how quickly we get to the end of the game, but like we'll be finishing it today regardless. Let's see, can I hit another that and then try and just invoke a couple times? Maybe I can get a kill here. I'd hope so. I was hoping that would hit a little bit harder. I hate like summoning Thaw to do like 0 damage. And that's what that is, like sorry, I don't need him to come in to kill an enemy that has 8 health. That being said, we're gonna stop here. This is the bonding thing, which I'm not really interested in doing, so I actually haven't been paying attention to see if like the damage that I take at the beginning of the fight counts for an invoke. I don't see why we have to guard some stupid bell. This whole thing is just too confusing. Good thing we don't pay you to think. I told you 100 times, this is the core bell. It controls all these other bells you see swinging away in here. Okay, and I don't get what that has to do with anything. You work for a record label and know nothing about waveforms? Jeez, hiring sure is lax these days. Our comms work on frequencies. These bells emit frequencies. Mess with these bells and our communication with HQ gets all scrambled up. Someone already futzed with our transmitter at base camp. Further issues and... Hey, maybe that's the guy who did it. Get him! Alright, these are like small little fucking dudes though, so I don't think I have to worry about any like convoking or any crescendos with them. Plus just adding the bonus damage is always nice. Damn it. Fuck. Play... yeah. Shit. Okay. Well... let's do this. Do this. Okay. Do invoke at the end of this. And then I kind of want to finish this guy off. This is also going to invoke though, so let's go with that. It's dead. I'm going to hope that that was the right decision. Actually, I don't know which one it's going to hit now. Oh, thank you. Thank you for hitting that one. Like, obviously, yeah, the Myrmidist's ability kind of sucks here, but I can at least deal with that one. shit. I was hoping that would... I missed my timing on that. Fuck. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I fucked up my timing on that one. I'm gonna try and get the heal here at least, because I'd like to have a little bit more health going into whatever's next. A couple potions that I don't know what they'll be hitting me with next. Right there. Alright. The fact that there isn't anyone else over here probably tells me that I'm gonna have to deal with some more dudes. Okay, that's the core bell. Alright, so this should... Oh, yeah, is this how we get the... Judging by your longitude and latitude, you've reached the core bell. Now give that old boy a ripping. I hope I'm gonna have time at least to, like, do any more looting over here. You've done it, Robert. Quickly, hold your phone up to the bell. Excellent. The frequencies have aligned exactly. Keep holding the phone up. I'm going to insert a distress frequency into the comms tower's broadcast. If this works, SMR should send air support to investigate. That's your ticket to the Vivach venue. Sorry. Ugh. An SOS? Here? Strange. Alright, I guess this is finally our time to actually take on the assassin. I'm picking up frantic SMR activity in the area. It worked. This is a major breakthrough in radio hacking. I'll have you know. Now, find the SMR patrol and steal their ride. Right, so there is more here for me to do then. Oh, it's down below. Okay. Let me go grab that chest real quick. You know, gotta get the loot. As always, more money is always nice. I was looking at it though, and I mean, I think honestly, like, I have my build, and I don't know if I'll really be messing with too many things unless I get something that's, like, just incredibly busted, where I'm like, oh yeah, I have to go for that. I think I'm good, honestly. I just want to loot everything, though, because I've always said it in every RPG that I play, but I have, like, a fundamental need to loot. Alright, so there's the tuner pedal, finally. Unfortunately, like I said, there's not... I don't want to adjust my pedal board. But I guess, like, if I get into any fights and it's like, oh, this, like, this isn't working, like, at least I know, like, oh, I have options to adjust my build. Let's go here. Here. Nope. Pillar first. Get the ricochet off, and then back. No, you know what? Let's do this. Alright, well, Fall's getting summoned, so I don't know if that's gonna kill one of them before... Damn. Not a kill, but... Still, honestly, like if I execute this the way that I'm planning on it, I think this should actually be fine regardless. Alright, well that guy, not... Yeah, that guy being invulnerable is not good for me, but outside of that, it's like... It might be fine. Oh yeah, that worked out quite well, honestly. So let's do that, heal there, and then hit that one, I think, maybe? Cool. Cool, and it didn't actually summon Paul, so I don't have to deal with that whole thing. Because, yeah, like I was so low, I would hate to summon and then have Paul deal all that damage to nothing. Whereas, as always, my next fight will be perfect. There's a lot of doors in here, and I feel like we'll not be entering most of them, but I don't know. So, my least favorite fucking dude. So, of course, I gotta do Pillar of Aegis first. That, and then we'll do that. Ball gets summoned. This turn. Maybe he takes this one out, and I'm just solid, but yeah. Cool, because I don't mind going up against one of these. Like, not at all. Do that, and then just for funsies. Like, I know it's not going to deal a lot of damage, but just for funsies. Should be more than enough. Yeah, I was like, that should be fine, right? 2 stacks of taking additional damage, like, should be more than enough. Right, luckily the Marimbas do. Okay, so it is invoking me all the way up. That's fine, I guess. I just wish I, like, was noticing it more frequently. And that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, let's do this, do that, and then that to wrap up this turn. Actually, I probably could have used my pentagram instead, but it is what it is, man. I've committed. Heal, and then we'll use it here. Damn, I was kind of hoping that would get a little bit harder, but it's fine. I mean, I know I'm killing it here, so it really doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, damn. I mean, oh, it's just that thing of, like, taking unnecessary damage. I didn't even think about doing anything to the bell on the other side. I think I was just more concerned with getting over to the other side. I thought, like, I mean, I didn't look at the map all that closely, so I thought maybe that, like, this was just, like, I had to get over to the other side to, like, get into another room or something. But that actually makes more sense. Let's see. Down, up. Probably should heal for going into this, but whatever this next thing is. Oh, there's the helicopter. Well, hey, that's what we're here for, so I also like that it's like, I wonder if it's going to, be following exactly. Hey, buddy, over here. Got myself in over my head. I made it all the way up here, but the path through the cave is packed with vicious monsters. Climbing up I can handle, but fighting isn't my style. Take this key I found. I'll hang by this flaming statue for warmth. That's the key to that door below. If you clear those monsters, I can get back home. What do you say? Alright, let's help him out. Because I also was curious about what that door was going to end up being. I thought maybe it might be like something where I wasn't going to get it until the end, but... Or I wasn't going to get like the key until the end of this area. So I'm glad that it's not the case. Alright. So, he said there's a lot of monsters blocking his way. Ooh. Alright, this actually could be a little bit of a problem. Let's do this and then that. That might apply solid amount of damage to them. Yeah, 50 damage? I mean, that's nothing to shirk at. Like... Alright, unfortunately I didn't get a kill there, which... isn't fun, but, you know... And of course, one of them going under. Let's do this, and then... if that's the case... because, like, I'm not going to be able to deal damage to the other ones, so... it's like I might as well just farm it on the one that I can. And then, of course, he goes under. Do another Pillar of Aegis. And then do 2 of these, I think. Might be cool. Ugh. Double echo? Gross. I don't like that. Well, that's fine. Let's do that. Cool. Alright, I only needed the one. Good, good. Alright, also good to get some more Essence of Gent. Actually, I guess speaking of that, cool, I finally can actually upgrade my Penta Punishment. Oh, actually, I can... yeah, I might as well just upgrade everything that I actually use in each fight, especially since I'm, like, reliant on the H-string. You know, it's always, like, I mean... I don't know, it's... I like going into the actual combat itself. I like the like Paper Mario style, but it's like I don't know, like the synthesizer being the way that it is, just I don't know. I don't like just the whole only effects thing. I'm good to go. Wow, you're a tough customer. Thank you. Oh yeah, your reward? Let's see. The riffs? I guess I don't have anything for you, but this fiery statue looks like it would mean something to a warrior like you. Alright. So, more H-string riffs, I assume? Yeah. Echo to myself, and echo to enemies. Deal 12 damage if you already have taken damage this turn. Also apply echo to target. Trigger all echo on yourself and target enemy. Remove all echo that was triggered this way. I don't know. That's another one where I'm just kind of like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but like, I don't like the idea of triggering the echo on myself. Honestly, I feel like the upgraded versions of the original like 8-string moves are just so good that like there's not really any reason to not use them. No, I guess that's what I was gonna say is like my one big gripe with the game is just like I like.
Oh, hi, buddy.
I like feeling like I actually like progressed from like a level perspective, and that's not the case here. So I'm always like,
barely left you on it.
so it's always just that. That's my one thing. I don't know where this lift goes to. I mean, back to base camp, obviously, but like, where at in base camp? I'm just trying to think of like.
Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be mad at you.
Wait, where the fuck is this? Okay, so back to base camp, but oh, is this the? Oh no, yeah, this is right at the beginning. I forgot that there was a lift there. All right, well, cool. I guess I did just enter an exit cycle, but should at least heal since I have a pathway directly down. Need to pick up a couple more health potions. 2, 3. Puts me at 12. Yeah, that's more than enough. I don't think I need the riffs from him, to be honest, but I also don't have any other use for a lot of this money. Also, I'm just trying to see if there's like an achievement for getting all the riffs for a single instrument or anything. I'm not typically an achievement hunter, but something like short like this where it's just like I can very easily get everything. It's why wouldn't I? Let's see. I did pick up the rabbit pickup. Charge 2 crescendo whenever you invoke. That is nice. But like crescendo bonus, ignore shield and deal damage directly to enemies. That's more nice. Thing is, like, I don't know, like obviously like crescendo is the big bomb. I'm totally fine with that. It's just like I've never felt the need to use it on a regular enemy. I only ever really use it on like the bosses. Here's the helicopter. Cool. I'm gonna turn more on my end So I'm always like, oh, you know, right, you're the one Rifson wants to get rid of. You escaped my sabotage of your ship and sent a fake SOS signal to draw me here. Clever. A shame you foolishly oppose Rifson's plans. You have the makings of an excellent assassin. Oh well, prepare to die. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna start with... Actually, no, I have to wait until next turn, then... But no, never mind, I can't apply it. Never mind. I was like, I'm so used to always being able to apply filter on myself at the first turn. Damn, I missed one. It's only a little bit loss of damage, but yeah, I probably could have done a cool 100 there if I hadn't. Apply my shield on myself, do Kindred Axe, and then heal as well. Alright, and then Fall comes out, and obviously I'm not, yeah, like, it's not like a insane amount, but I don't know what's going on with that guy up there, but yeah, let's do the Pillar of Aegis. Let's do that. Other enemies receive 20 shield and gain when they enter combat. I don't like that. Okay, let's do double filter on. Yeah, let's double up on stuff real quick while I can. Okay. That gives her shield. Okay, and then she's going to use her crescendo as well. Okay, at least I reduced most of the damage. I mean, yeah, 21 damage, damn. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's do this so I take the damage to invoke again. Do that, and then that might actually summon Thaul this turn. No, okay, never mind. I was like incredibly misguided there. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, this is what I want. So we're gonna take health here and here. Right, and then Fall comes out. I don't think it's gonna do the 266, but I mean, a little under 100. Then man, ooh, okay. Adding double gain is not great. Also do need heal. Alright, I am gonna heal off of that instead of healing off of damage, because I think that's not in my best interest right now. Gotta worry about this guy up here now. Let's do a Pillar Aegis. Do this, and also here, that might actually be enough to kill. Yeah, it was. Alright, cool. I was like, it might work. Who knows? Alright, does Rob know how to fly a helicopter, though? So, you found a helicopter, eh? That'll work nicely. Jump in and listen to my instructions very carefully. I promise this won't be as hard as it sounds, but I'm going to walk you through flying to the festival grounds. Okay, first you want to start up the rotors. Incredible. Truly unreal. All 3 of my best VPs defeated and made to look like other fools. Don't they care how this is going to make me look? Every year, the Battle of the Bands runs smoothly. We do a big marketing push, I handpick a compliant victor, I sign them, and no one is any the wiser. Super Metal Records ends up looking like the people's champion, I get my big bonus, we start it over again, all over again. Now I've got a bunch of monsters running around, I'm down 3 execs, all to stop some punk who might upset the plan. Maybe this Rob character can be bought off, and if not, well, I'll see to that contingency too. I've been getting soft. It's time to get metal. You know, it's funny too, because I think it was yesterday, there's this music seller that does like a ridiculous deal every day. That's like their whole thing is like, or like their big marketing push is like the stupid deal of the day. And the 8-string, the white 8-string was like the stupid deal of the day the other day. I was like, if I had, you know, $800 to spend, yeah, I'd do this. But hey, there's anti-Rob posters. That means I'm famous. People don't like me, that means I'm famous. Remember, we finally made it. Bravo, Robert. That was certainly some thrilling flying. I'll take my share of the credit for instructing you, but I digress. Now that you're on the festival grounds, you know what you need to do. Win the Battle of the Bands and confront Rifson. Not only has he released my monsters with wanton disregard, he's tried to kill you how many times now? 4? He must answer for his crimes. The winner of the Battle of the Bands will be offered a contract with SMR in Rifson's personal office. Of course, you must decline. I know you're a man of few words, but use this opportunity to talk some sense into him. When you're ready, speak to the bouncer blocking arena entrance, and the contest will begin. Godspeed, Robert. Let's talk to some of my fans. Nope. You will not talk to me, never mind. You guys? No? Alright, you. It's how much for a t-shirt? I swear SMR is raising prices at this event every single year. Still, I should get one for my buddy. She lives on Drop D Beach and couldn't make it. Alright. Be sure to clean, every 6 times you take damage, charge 6 crescendo, generate 6 shield, and deal damage to all enemies. I'm gonna buy that, but like I don't think I'll actually use it. That bird, it's kind of suspicious. Why was that something I was able to talk to? Alright, do I want to pick that? It's the accessory. Right, so... No, I think I want the invoke sooner rather than later. Whoa! The Battle of the Bands! This is so wild! Bless you. This is so wild. It's gonna be a hardcore display of screaming guitars. Oh yeah. SMR always delivers at these events. I better check the merch table again. Here's another bird. And these birds are looking kind of... What's with the fucking babies? What the hell? Dude, they're partying hard though. Holy shit. Well, look at this one, like... Whoa, easy, partner. You almost surprised me coming in hot like that. I'm retired now, but if I was still moshing, I could have crowd killed you right then and there. You gotta be more careful around me. Are you ignoring me? Bro, I'm seriously thinking about thinking of moshing on you right now. You trying to open this pit up? Just back off. I'm too tough to talk to you. Dude, I love crowd killers so much. Hey, Rob. Sick to see you here. I was thinking of competing myself, but I don't think I want to join SMR. Not saying I'd for sure win, but even if I did, I don't know. You're competing? Oh man, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure it's a great opportunity. Tell me that's not an SMR shirt. Huh? Of course it is. It's the new one, too. Gotta look fresh for the show. Holy, you're wearing an SMR hat, too? I've got to get out of here. We're at an SMR show. I want to show my support. I'm excited. I'm a fan. Dude, it's a rule. You can't wear merch of the show you're seeing at the show. You have to wear other adjacent band merch. I swear you have no clue. You're getting really bent out of shape over my shirt and hat. Maybe you're the one missing clues here. Damn, this is like... This is hitting a little bit too close to home. Like, damn. Just damn. That's all I can say is... Damn. I don't think I need any potions. I got upgrade gear over here. Yeah. Is this a fast travel spot now? They did... Yeah, okay. Because I did want to go over to... back to Jolio's camp. I'm lost. I was in that big line, but I didn't even know what it was for. Now I'm just trying to look natural. Is it working? Let's hit up the nurse real quick. Okay, another bird. I like the skate park over here. Can I do something at the skate park? Can I get access to the skate park? I see this big line that he was talking about. I think I'm still missing one bird, I guess, over here. Oh, never mind. No. Guess not. Alright, and then... Alright, now let's head back to Jolio's camp. Get the last one. Yeah. So, do you have anything to say now that I've... Nope. Alright. Nothing to say, even though despite me buying all of your... everything. This is gonna... One thing I'm worried about is this... Okay, cool. I was like, please don't teleport me over to the, where the helicopter landed. I'm gonna try and get back here, I guess? Like... Okay, no. The line's gonna make it too difficult. I can't go from... Yeah, nothing from back here. Alright. Alright, I guess let's just go talk to the bouncer then, because that's where our next goal is. You're a contestant, right? We've been waiting to kick off. You ready to get this thing started? Yeah, I'm ready to go on stage. Of fucking course. Perfect. Come on in. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, I have a fan. I have a fan at least. Ladies and germs, welcome. Welcome to the annual Super Metal Records Battle of the Bands. all of the valiant customers, all the valiant contestants you find people are about to see have traveled from near and far for mere chance to become the next Super Metal Records signed artist. But as you know, only one will win. So without further delay, let me introduce our first contestants. Rob? Huh? How did he escape the tundra? Doesn't matter. Gotta get a grip here. Our first contestant, Rob. Surely he's no match for our next contestants, Cyberfunk and Mr. Midi. Now, let the battle begin! See, unfortunately for you, Rifson, I'm on demon time here. Insofar as I'm going to summon a literal demon here. Interesting. Mr. Midi is not taking any damage. Is it like one after? Do I have to kill one after the other? It's fine, I guess. This, that, and then that. Damn it. I was hoping that would actually kill. Oh, fuck. Delay being added is not good. Alright, let's do Pillar of Aegis. And then I guess just do double up on this, so I can take him out first. Cool. And the echo being applied to him is quite nice. Unfortunately, if I do this, I think I'm going to make my delay fall off. Which is going to deal damage to me, but you know what? That's fine, because I'll use this to recover. Only takes damage from FX while side effect is active. Okay, it's good to know for the future, I guess. Or not for the future, because I'm gonna kill him here. And we'll do that. Oh, okay. Sick. That means I get Thal into the next battle. Well, folks, looks like Rob has just scraped out a victory over Cyberfunk and Mr. Midi. However, will he even stand a chance against this next act? You know them, you fear them. Here's Brass to the Bone. Expires the next FX on your chain whenever he hits you. Applies delay whenever she hits you. Okay, so Two-Bard is the more important kill here. Ooh, that hit for 100 with a fully charged. Alright, now kill Two-Bard, please. Damn it. That's fine, I guess. Like, I'll deal with it, but... Wait, you know what? Tromboni hit me first. Okay. That actually works. Okay, well, now I can't do that because that means the delay is going to fall off. Generate shield. And then here. I think that's what I need to do. Okay, Okay, cool. That actually, I think that works in my favor. Because... No. That absolutely does not work in my favor, because... Like, I literally... I only have one attack here. Alright, well, I guess I am crescendoing, because... That's my only other option to attack. Will I have it for, like, a boss? Who knows? Damn. You know what? I still think the damage output should be fine to kill them both, but... Yeah. But I was like... Unreal. How does he keep winning? Whoops. Bit of a hot mic, ladies and gentlemen. And gents, pay it no mind. If you're seeing what I'm seeing, it's another Rob victory. Everyone give it up for Rob. Great. I'll have to enjoy the glory while it briefly lasts, because this next group will put an end to his weird streak of luck. Introducing Karma Dioxide. Alright, so yeah, here's the boss that I wanted to have my crescendo for. So, add shield total to damage when attacking. When defeated, revives a 50% max HP after one turn if there is at least one active band member. Generates 15 shield for all enemies at the start of his turn. Revived band members receive filter. Okay. Let's start with this. Hit a Kindred Axe, and then... Just trying to think who would be the best to take out first. Probably go for him. Or at least attempt to take out first on my end. Alright, now hit one of the other ones, not the guitarist. Perfect. Sick. That's actually, like, legitimately, like, an ideal situation. Okay, because what I want to do here now is hit that. That's going to ricochet off. This should avoid killing any of them. Beautiful. Okay. Ooh. Alright, you know what? At least the delay is, like, at the far end of my chain. So... generate a shield. No, actually, I think this should be fine without genning a shield. Maybe? I don't know. Holy shit, I actually managed to kill all three of them in one turn. Okay, cool. I thought that was going to be a little bit more of a struggle. I'm not going to lie. And there we have it, folks. Somehow, against all odds, the winner of round 1 of the Super Metal Records Battle of the Bands is... Rob! Yes, it's very exciting. What a hero. Now, we head into the intermission before round 2. Use this opportunity to refill your sodas and secure some Super Metal merch. Super simple. I was actually, like, expecting that to be a little bit more difficult. That fight. You do understand you're screwing this up in a huge way, right? Do you know how many other goons would kill to have your job? I think I'll make some phone calls after this chat, because I can tell you just don't care. Riff, boss, you got it all wrong. Oh, really? I've got it wrong. Please educate me. How exactly did you succeed in keeping Rob from getting in and winning the first round? Well, he did win. Yeah, you're right, boss. I blew it. But don't fire me. I can fix everything. You have exactly one more shot. You will figure out a way to do your one job, keeping people out, or you'll be cleaning toilets for the rest of your life. If you're lucky. Rob, old boy, you're doing it. I'm watching the live stream and was blown away by your wielding of sonic energy. You're close to the end now, and I could tell from his face Rifson is incredibly incensed by your victory. He's going to make it tricky for you now. I doubt his goons will even let you into the next round, not through the main entrance anyway, but fear not, I have a plan. SMR uses a secret back entrance to quickly move people across the venue. You'll want to take a look around for a hidden hatch. If some of the initial crowd has dispersed, you'll likely have more room to explore the venue. The back entrance would be somewhere you couldn't reach before. Godspeed, Robert. Cool. Take a rest first, though. I mean, realistically, I think the only place that I wasn't able to reach before was back there, but... Let's see. Alright. I wasn't sure if any dialogue was going to change. I guess that's that's another like thing where I'm just kind of like, I wish that were the case where things were the game would actually react to things happening, the advancement of the plot. I mean, it's like regardless, it's a tight little experience, but it's just like I do wish sometimes there was a little bit more. I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not genuinely complaining. It's fine. All right. I assume we're gonna have to go through the venue here, so I do know that I should have an ad coming up in just a few minutes. So I think this is probably a good time for me to just force an ad break. So I'm gonna do just that. We're gonna go to next ad, and then when we come back, we'll get into the next doing this like level stuff. Let me hit that button real quick. Switch over to that. I am on the Be Right Back. All right, see you guys in a few. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. It's always, always appreciated. Let's do this dungeon now. So quiet. Okay, so there are goons down here. Boss, what are you doing in our neck of the woods? Keeping a watchful eye, my good man. Keeping a watchful eye. Give me a sit rep. So far, so good. Nothing out of the ordinary. I've got my entire crew on patrol. If anyone manages to sneak down here, we'll find him. Excellent. Looks like this is going to work. The final round is about to start, and Rob is nowhere to be found. Looks like everyone's favorite musical jerk will be sitting this one out. What a shame. We'll make sure of it, sir. Ah, it's refreshing to see some actual talent around here. Oh, I better head back up to the arena. It's almost time for the final round. Does that mean I'm gonna have to do like some sneaking or something? Lift. Let's see where this takes me. I mean, he said that he has his whole team on it, so I assume I'm not gonna have to deal with any monsters, maybe? Oh great, it's a key card thing. Alright, so I'm gonna have to hunt around for all the different key cards then. Oh. Hey you! What are you doing down here? Do you know what SMR will do if they catch you? Hide, quickly. Okay, so it is a stealth thing. That was a close call. Just make sure to stay out of sight. If those guards catch you, you're done for. So that's another purple one. I was gonna say, how am I meant to get past this guard if he was on that cycle, but his cycle at least like lets me get away. Let's see. Fortunately, I can't use like boxes and stuff to hide. So if he goes up, cool. So yeah, so I just go over here, pick up the blue key card. I just hang out until it passes by. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, the game doesn't have like that in depth of mechanics on this stuff. Like, I wasn't expecting the stealth section to be be Metal Gear Solid or anything, but it's cool that there is one here regardless. Gotta crank out this report before the next round of the Battle of the Bands. I know Rifson's gonna want the engagement analytics on the battles to see which acts we should keep an eye on. Hey, you look at one of the combatants from the first round. You better get up to the arena. Probably shouldn't say this, but you open locked doors with key cards, right? I do, actually. I needed key cards to even get here, man. You would know that if you're actually an employee. Hey, buddy, don't stare at my screen. I'm trying to watch the Battle of the Bands. My boss sees both of us so engrossed, he'll know I'm slacking off. Actually, you can help my cover. Just stand there and make a confused expression, like you're trying to understand a complex graph. Yeah, that's perfect. I have... Washing windows in an underground lab. Boy, did I blow it. You know, I used to be a researcher here until Rifson demoted me for missing my science quota. You heard that, right? A science quota. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I guess it could be worse. There's a kind of relaxing rhythm to squeegeeing these panes, crystal clear. Just as I thought. The implications of harnessing sonic energy as a resource are staggering. Not only can it alter space, but time as well. We knew it could be used as a weapon and to create animated objects, but what else can it be used for? Free energy? Teleportation? We need to expand the research team. There's too much to explore alone. And to think we're using it to make silly creatures. Hey, who are you? If you're not part of the science team, you better stay out of the sight of the guards. Here's where we need to use that yellow key. Yeah, see, I mean, it's not like, I mean, I like the little puzzles here and there, but like, yeah, it's not like a super in-depth like, oh, puzzle, you know, puzzle RPG or anything. Overall, though, like I said on Monday when I first started streaming it, like, this was a game that I was waiting on, and like, I'm happy with the final result. I mean, I was not expecting like a incredibly in-depth thing, and like, I mean, I feel like I got something that's more in-depth than I was expecting. Shit, I can't go across. Right. Never mind. Shit. Good. Me? There we go. Actually don't know what would happen if I got caught, but it's one of those things where I'm like, I also don't know if I necessarily want to. All right. Well, I was gonna say, I don't know if I want to know. Well, look who it is. It's Rob. That's right. We got your number and specific orders from the top to boot you. See ya. All right. How far did you boot me, though? Okay. You know what? Not incredibly far. I can make that. I can make that work. Okay. Turn around, buddy. Shit. Alright, I did push a little bit too fast on that one. It should be like that sometimes, though. Beyond that, I'm like 90% sure this is the hardest part intentionally. So he goes up that way. Yeah, so I want to wait for him to start heading this way, and then I head up here. Okay, no, I don't head up here, actually. That was a mistake. No, I didn't even look over. It's like, it was literally just like slightly out of view for me. I should have looked a little bit over to the left. It's fine. It's fine. Because that one turns away, and this one walks back. Yeah, just like that. You know, it's crazy that they didn't take any, or they didn't, like, obviously they boot me, but it's like, I would have expected them to, like, try and, or, like, take my key at least, or like, send me to go, I have to go and, you know, find the key again. Yep, I'm reading a book. Ever heard of them? Seems no one reads anymore. Some people prefer to watch the Battle of the Bands on break. I hear it's going on right now. Foolish if you ask me. They work here, don't even know the whole thing is rigged. I suppose it is quite easy to trick the sheep, huh? Yes. You don't think a brilliant manipulator like Mr. Rifson would let just anyone win, do you? It's obviously part of a grand business strategy. Now, leave me be. I must return to my intellectual pursuits. Damn it. What, as much as I could have run to. I was just like, I don't know if that guy is going to turn quickly enough, you know. Where I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to push on that and have him turn around, then I have to waddle through all of that again. I'm eating all alone because no one here likes being around me. I used to work in the Sonic Energy division before I got rolled into Monster Production Team. It's a strange group. I wish we make more cute style monsters, but everyone else just wants to make the most violent ones possible. Did you get moved to the Monster Division too? I don't think I've seen you around here. Yep, not my first choice, but hey, beats washing windows. No kidding. What do you think SMR has in mind for those monsters anyway? Seems weird to take so many people off of Sonic Energy research. They told me it was to create a new product line of collectible creatures, some kind of game or a toy. At least the theming is cool. Yeah, coming up with music-related creatures is a fun exercise. But I wonder how many Rifson expects us to create. Depends on how successful the project is. Maybe some of the stronger ones will be used in the Battle of the Bands. That'd be cool. You know, at least their break room doesn't have any security in it. Like, I'm happy for them that they're not being monitored while on their break. Rifson seems like the kind of dude who would, so. I won't lie and say it's not, like, a little bit surprising that they don't. Alright. So now we can head down the lift. And we have the stage entrance key card now, which means we can go and do all that. And that being said, I'm pretty sure, like, we're hitting the end. Like, we're pretty close to the end, so I'm just like, damn, I was not expecting it to be, like, or at least this session to be this short, but it is what it is. I mean, I did what I did. You know, like, I set it up this way. I definitely wanted to finish it this week. Now, this is a sad story, isn't it, folks? It looks like we'll just have to disqualify the winner of round 1 and move on. After a stunning and heroic victory, it seems that Rob's medal has failed. and that he's probably running back home, crying shameful tears. So sad. Anyway, let's move on. Here comes the runner-up from round 1. It's What? No. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. Here's Rob. And to demonstrate that this, of course, is a fair and genuine contest of skill and bravery, the show will carry on as planned. But don't get too used to seeing Rob in one piece. Right here, right now, I'm doing a live remix of this round. That's right, instead of human contestants, Rob will be going up against SMR's own division of terrifying creations. Let's see him fight his way out of this one. Give it up for the first, and hopefully last, monstrous mutants, the Doom Shrooms. Right. When defeated, deals 10 damage to you, is increased by 10 damage at the end of any turn. Oh, okay, so I have to... It's gonna deal more the longer it's alive. Then it generates 10 shield whenever it loses HP. Alright. Do Pillar Aegis. Do double Ricochet. Alright. Maybe Thaw takes out that one? No. Okay. It's fine. I don't know if that's now, like, it's not actually saying it. I was hoping it would update, but do a second one and then do this. Yeah, hey, 44 damage is nice. So they have gain on both of them. That is a problem. Not gonna lie there. Let's do this though. Cool. Did deal damage to me. That sucks, but you know. Somehow he's done it again. Give it up if you must for Rob. Let's see him survive the next onslaught against Duelectro. Ooh, Xylamanders that have different... Alright. Applies a different FX whenever it hits you based on the color of its keys. Okay, that's not great. This was all cute until I realized what it'll actually do. Alright, it's fine though. This might work though. I was hoping it wouldn't hit that one. I was hoping it would go for the other one, so at least... Yeah, 40% more damage fucking blows. Do that. Try and get a little bit of health back. Get some shield to protect me too. Aid applying compression is not great, but I can deal with that at least. Well, that's great. Another perfect outcome, folks. I'm already feeling the need for some organizational restructuring, but enough about that. Let's see if we can't salvage this. Make some noise for... One Hertz Wonder! Does not reset shield at the start of its turn while hiding in its shell. Destroying all the shield will cause it to exit its shell and skip its next turn. Alright. Let's go double up here. And then that. Also going to give myself some health before. Cool. Whew, this could be the optimal solution, the optimal situation for me. Because even if that doesn't kill, I got it out of its shell, so it should skip its turn, go straight over to me, which I can then... Let's do Pillar Aegis, because I am worried about how nothing has fallen off between turns, between fights here. That's it. I'm losing it. There is no way you're making it past this round, Rob. Here's a familiar face for you. He's a little different from when you last saw him. I'm talking major enhancements. Oh, hey, the guy from the beginning. Sup, chump? Remember me? You won't be walking away from this one. Not after making Rifson look like an absolute loser. Larry, destroy him. Hope you're ready. Right, I do have Crescendo. At least, so I do have that to save me. Hit this, hit this. Forgot when his timing was. It's been so long. Alright, let's do this first. Hopefully I actually managed to hit all the keys properly this time. Of course, I missed one. So that's 90 damage coming at him then. No, okay, a little bit more. And then from there, let me get a heal on. Do that. That Vol comes out. Should probably do about 100 damage, I think. No, okay, less than 100, that's fine. Honestly, I'm just waiting for him to do his Crescendo next. No, let's do this instead. Yeah, since that one like incrementally gets like deals more damage each. Okay, recovers equal HP equal to shield generated. So it did recover a bit. He also has gain now. And deals feedback damage. So what I'm going to do here is apply some filter to me. He's going to Crescendo next turn. Oh no. Okay. Self-destructs after turn 2 turns, dealing 30 damage to me. Okay. That's like arguably worse. Let's do this. Okay, cool. Easy, easy. Dude, the H-String's just too powerful, man. It's just like, it's not fair. Damn, you're just too good. Maybe I've been on the wrong side this whole time. Why am I fighting for the guy who stole my luscious locks? All that hair lost, like tears. Well, that's it. I might hate this, but I'm the Super Metal executive, damn it. Everyone here knows Super Metal Records never welches on a deal. What do you say to me taking old Rob here back to my office to sign him right now? That's what I love to hear, folks. We couldn't have done it without you, the adoring fan base. Thanks for coming. Make sure to generously tip our beautiful staff on the way out. Riffs on out. By Jove, you've done it, Robert. You've won the Battle of the Bands. I'm sure you didn't notice, but I was in the front row. Of course, you have big decision ahead of you. Rifson plans to offer you the prize, a contract with SMR. The choice is, of course, yours. Weigh things carefully. But first, join us in your celebration. I brought some friends with me to the rooftop. I'm sure they're dying to see you again. Alright, where's the rooftop, though? Oh, Rob, my favorite contestant. Come right this way. Psych. No chance, man. Rifson's orders. Face it, you're not getting in. Looks like you quit the Battle of the Band after round 1 win. Huh, weird. Get lost. See, it's one of those things where it's like, if I hadn't, or if I had talked to him before, I wouldn't have had that, but, or like, that wouldn't be so misplaced, but, I don't know, it's just like, I do wish that the world reacted a little bit more. Oh hey, there's a bunch of old friends up here. So I got, hey, Rob, remember me? It's Bruno from Harmony Heights. Aw, come on, don't tell me you've gone Hollywood on us. We totally had a moment. Remember? I climbed up that really high rope, and you were cheering me on. Oh man, you gotta remember that epic moment. Yeah, I can tell you do. Well hey, don't forget the little people when you're a big SMR touring act. Praise Neptune, you actually did it, lad. The crew and I made our way, and made it out of the tundra, of course. When we heard you made it to the battle, we couldn't miss it. I'll give you the whole perilous story later. First, what are you going to do? Are you really going to sign with Rifson? My fishermen have a wager on you. They don't think you'll do it. Me? I'm not so sure. Was that Larry? Yeah, save the Glowden. You handed me my rear, I'll admit it. And yep, if you must know, I got the boot from Rifson just now. So what? Honestly, you smacked some sense into me. I can't even remember why I joined this outfit. Seems like a big blur. That's enough of my sob story. Word of advice. Think it over long and hard before signing with SMR. I'm not saying don't, just thinking about it. Whoa, it seems like just yesterday you were leaving Harmony Heights for this. Now you won it. I always knew you could, but what do you think about the prize, signing as an SMR artist? Wasn't that guy you fought with the huge sword a previous winner? I don't know, something seems fishy. What ho! Zolio's eyes are watering at the sight of you, the resplendent hero. I must say, what a dazzling display of martial prowess and musical might. Zolio's fortitude was pushed to the limit. I fainted 3 times. Nevertheless, I of course bravely recovered and managed to witness your victory in the arena. Do you think SMR will allow you to accompany Zolio on treasure hunts once you sign the contract? I'm always in need of a stoic and powerful bodyguard. Ha, Robert, old boy, are you surprised to see me in the flesh instead of on the phone? Once I heard you won the second round, I had to see you off by any means necessary. Promise you won't be mad, Robert. but I was rearranging the lab and came upon an old device from my time at SMR. It, well, allows for instantaneous travel to any SMR office. A teleporter, if you will. Could have saved a bit of headache, I suppose, eh? Well, where's the fun in that? You understand, I'm sure. Now, this meeting with Rifson, of course you won't sign the contract, yes? Plan is still on, I assume. Or to put an end to SMR's monster creation program I, unfortunately, aided in. Yes? Quiet as always, I see. Well, please, Robert, do consider it. Alright. So I do know that there's 2 endings here. So, we're to do both since we have nothing but time. Actually, good lord, I hate those people. Exhausting. Anyway, what's up? It's Rob, right? Well, you did it. You won. I always knew you could do it, seriously. I'm a huge fan. And hey, that wasn't all talk back there. We were really going to sign you, just like the ad said. No need to read the fine print. This is a sweetheart deal. It's a permanent contract to be owned by, to work for Super Metal Records. Alright, let's go ahead and sell out first. Wow, really? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes things really do work out. Alright, I guess that's all it is. Alright. Now, gotta do the integrity thing, you know. Oh, you know, no, you're an evil man. We won't sell out to you. Right. I'm not gonna read all of it again. Nope. See, I knew you were going to be a big problem for me. You figured it out by now. I've been trying to stop you from even getting to the Battle of the Bands, right? Now you've won, and I figure, no biggie, I can just get him to sign and own his soul. That should fix this. Guess not. Annoying. Not one for words. I knew a guy like that. Didn't work for him, but whatever. You know, all the previous winners agreed. That's why I do this whole rigmarole. It's expensive and takes years off my life. But I've grown SMR's stable of artists, or should I say cash cows, in a way never thought possible. Obviously, I can't let you leave here after you've seen the contract. No matter how quiet you are, it's just too much of a risk. You get it. Now you'll see what it takes to become a true super metal executive. Okay, so generates 20 shield whenever you fail to block an attack. Fuck. That's not great. I'm really good at failing to block attacks, so... yeah, that sucks. Yeah, fuck. 100 shield. Oh, great. That's... okay, do this, and then try and heal up a couple times. I mean, at least I'm dealing, like, a solid amount of damage, where, like... ooh. Shit. That's not great. Okay, at least my the delay was last. So... that falling off will... like, the only thing that's gonna fall off is the compression, which is fine. Alright. He's got double compression on him. I think this should hit pretty hard then. Like, yeah, I gotta deal with the echo, but... So he's gonna heal himself here. Not a lot. Okay, that does suck, but... You know, still. It is... I can deal with that. Okay, and I have my crescendo available now. Now, is he gonna crescendo is the real thing. Let me heal real quick. I'm gonna hit my crescendo. Okay, you know, that's an incredibly solid hit. Oh, especially when he's down to 18 health now, and I confirm have ball summoning this next turn. Yeah, I think I should be, like, incredibly good here. And by should be, I mean, like, basically the only thing that could change things is if he's got a second phase. There's no way he doesn't have a second phase, right? Okay. Receives double damage whenever you fail... Or deals double damage whenever you fail to block its attacks with block. That's not great. I guess my best bet here is just to straight up try and triple hit here. Okay. I didn't read what the other one does. Hopefully it goes for the blue one? No. Alright, that's fine. Deals double damage per hit whenever you fail to block its attacks. Yeah, same thing. Hit that one. Hit that. And then there. I think that's the move here. Cool. Destroy both of them. I think this should be good here. Cool. Another destroyed in one turn. Is that it? He doesn't have a phase 3? I don't know, I thought I'd actually have to, like, fight him, like, the end, but... Oh, wait, no, this has gotta be it. Oh, yeah. Oh, the fuck? He is invulnerable, aux cables are active. Okay, heal up real quick. Let's do that. Do it a second time. Okay. Well, hopefully Fall hits one of the aux cables instead of trying to hit him. Well, shit. Okay. It's the exact opposite of what I wanted. Okay. Good news is that yeah, obviously he's applying the echo to me, but what I can do here now is that. Cool. Alright, another set of aux cables. Okay, I need to heal. That, and then that one, I think, should be good. Game being applied to Riften sucks, but there are definitely worse things that could have happened there. I don't want to heal just yet when I potentially have more going on. Or more coming into it. Flying gain again, not great. There's not really any getting around that. That sucks. Specifically go for that, and then double up on Riften himself, because fuck. Okay, the invulnerability does not wear off immediately. Great. That was just almost a completely like an entirely wasted turn. I mean, at least I'm able to deal a solid amount of damage. Okay, so I think looking at it now, looking at how he's not doing much, I think he's going to be similar to the lava one in that, like, he won't do anything for most of his turns until he goes to, like, resummon his aux cables. Alright, hit everything there to block. Alright, of course, yeah, the aux cables are here back now. Actually don't want anything to fall off here. As crazy as that sounds. Alright, well now I'm worried about the delay falling off. Yeah, just like, or the echo. No, the delay falling off, not that. Echo is the one that got applied. So I gotta heal. See, this is another one where it's gonna fucking... it's gonna be a waste. A turn. Alright, so I'm just gonna hold on the game to stay on. Damn. Alright. Yeah, because it's not going to deal damage because he's still invulnerable, unfortunately. Okay. And then I want at least one of the delay or one of the echo to fall off. So we do that. Alright, luckily he stole, this one stole my compression. Can't be too upset about that. Problem here is this. Is the gain plus fucking HP gains he's taking. Let's do this. I have to worry about the fucking delay. I didn't even consider that. Fuck. Okay. Cool. You know, the good news is I have this. I was hoping to hit all of those there, but it's fine. 126 is nice. So I do want to heal, because I don't have any other way to heal. I forgot that I have all the negative effects ones here. Wait. I think this is it. I think that's it. Yeah. Cool. There we go. That's it. That was it. Cool. And we get to finish before I get anywhere near having to deal with an ad break. So I can just call it a night instead. What? Impossible. How could your powers of righteousness and purity beat my wrath-fueled evil and greed? You made your point. Just don't hurt me and I'll do whatever you want. Old Rifson knows when he's beat. Stop our monster creation program and nullify all our artist contracts. Come on, you can't be serious. Those are some of our best reviewed streams. You are serious? Okay, just don't hurt me. I'm actually a really sensitive and fragile guy. You know, I didn't start out wanting to dominate the souls of our artists forever and ever. When I started at SMR, I just wanted to help spread the sound of heavy guitar riffs and raging double bass across the globe. And sure, make a few bucks doing it. Is that so bad? I don't know where it all went wrong. Maybe it's bit by bit, but the more I compromised, the more souls I captured. It was like losing some of my soul, too. In the monster program, that was supposed to just be fun for the kids. Sonic Energy made it seem like anything was possible. I was so excited that I didn't consider what could go wrong. Things got out of control. I see that now. Just leave me be. You win. I'll release the artists and round up all the loose monsters. Oh, and Rob, once I take care of things, if you still want to be a super metal artist, I'd love to have you on board. No soul binding contract, of course. Alright, so that's why they had like such huge like communication stuff going on, because like communication towers and stuff, because that's literally how they're controlling all their artists and stuff. Yeah, it was really, like I said, like I've been saying, cute little game. I mean, also seems like it wasn't built, or it wasn't done by like too many people, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I do like these little indie games that are like, you know, just a handful of people, you know, like. like having like formerly worked at a small business, it's like one of those things where it can be either really good or incredibly toxic. It really just depends, honestly, on the day. But I like the game. I enjoyed the game. I mean, indie games typically, like I tend to enjoy them a bit more than, I mean, I love my AAA and my AA and all that, but I don't know, there's something, like, you know, about being able, like, developers being able to, you know, actually, like, do something they're passionate about, which that's kind of how it feels with this. I'm actually surprised that Rob is not just on like all of the music. Hmm. Cool. Nice. It's like some of the different like artist cameos are in it, or because they did music in the game. That's really cute. I mean, obviously, like, all, or because I'm in, like, into like the music and into the creator, like, all the cameos I did notice, but it's cute that, like, they actually, like, were in it. And, like, got to actually have their touch on it instead of just, like, Rob putting his friends in and being like, oh, hey, here's my friend, you know, like, just as, like, an NPC. Like, no, they actually got, like, to have, you know, their own little splash in it. I like that. I mean, that being said, I'm sure, like, other people noticed it as well, but, like, there's a few, like, issues in, like, the text where, like, a word is misspelled, or, like, the dialogue doesn't actually, like, make sense. But anyway, like I said, because we are done, I am just gonna call it a night before the ad break comes up, because it just makes sense to stop now instead of, like, starting something else up. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out, watching this this little indie game, you know, short little indie game. I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure with what. Probably be something that I can just pick up and play just tomorrow. Who knows, though? I have a couple ideas for things that I'd like to